Okay, hello everyone. Today we'll be seeing the sixth experiment of web technology, and that's regarding JavaScript. So, first of all, we'll see what we are supposed to do. We are asked to create a web page which contains a digital clock. So, on clicking time, time must come in 24-hour clock system, and then there must be an option for change of background color. So on clicking we can see that the background color changes, and then we should have something called as when cursor reaches on a text, the text font should increase. And then we should also have uh, something called as animation for a car to move. So on clicking stop it will reach back to its initial position, and then we have to work with objects. So on creating some name with some date of birth, we can insert data, and then this is the first object, and then if I would like to create something, uh, and then again insert data, the second element is created, and when I click check data I would get the name and record of the person according to their date of birth, whether they are born after 1980s or before 1980s. So all these things could be there. So let's see the code. So we start with here, and since it is JavaScript, we will have a uh, script tag inside which we call all the functions. So initially, when we go to the body, we'll see that for a digital clock we have a paragraph, and we are called we have an object of date, which is a data type, and then we'll get the hour, minute, second, and then we'll print it using inner HTML. And then when we go at the bottom, we can see that there is after digital clock there is change of background color. So for that we need to call a function called bg. So in function bg we have uh, used the class or mathematical objects for getting a random number using math.random into 255. So math.random would give anything between 0 to 1, and into 255 would reach anything between 0 to 255. So for RBG we have assigned random numbers, and then we are taking it into a string, and then we are printing it. We are not printing it, we are actually assigning changing the color using document.body.style.background color is equal to the string given by RBG R comma G comma B. So through this we'll get some random colors, because RGB is a form of writing the colors, that is red, green, blue. And then when we come to the bottom, we'll see that the next one is mouse over. That is when we place a mouse over a text, we should see that the size of the mouse increases. So for that we have two uh, functions, fun2 and fun1. So that is when mouse is placed over, and then when mouse is placed out. So basically what we do is, on mouse placed over, the function fun1 should increase the font size of the text to 28, and when the mouse is moved out, the font size should be made to 20 pixels. So relative, and the initial left is 0. So the image is my image, that I take that by ID and store it into an object img obj. So each time when I want to move right, what I do is I increase the left by 10 pixels, and then I give a timeout for move right, so it goes after 20 milliseconds each time, and then stop is to clear the timeout for the uh, animation which is going on. So After that, we could see that the pixel or the position of the left padding is made to 0 pixel, and thereby bringing the object back to initial starting. And then we have one more section called for the objects, and there we could see that we have taken data through three forms, that is of text type, so for first name, last name, and the date of birth. So all these data would be accessed by the functions lf for insertion and set. So here what happens is we basically we have an array and an object called as person, which is just a variable. So we have uh, we have we have to initialize those things with the values. So each time here we take the values in the input field, and we assign it to DEF, D for first name, E for last name, and F for the date of birth. And then we assign them to the object person, and then person is pushed into the array. So this array would, or it's a dynamic way of allocating things, and each time when array is pushed with a new element, we give an alert message saying that this much element is with an identity. Then we append it to a string s, otherwise we append it to a string q, and then we display s and q separately. So this is with the code, and